Hey you guys, it's me Chocolate China coming to you today to talk about VH1's Basketball Wives Season 2. First, before I get into the episode, let me ask this question. Is VH1 becoming the new BET? I see they have all these shows. They got Ray J and his 11,000 shows. They had New York on there with all her little dating shows, Flavor of Love. They got the Basketball Wives, Football Wives, which most of those people are black. I'm just wondering if they become the new BET. Y'all let me know what you think. Excuse me. Anyways, I did watch Basketball Wives last season. But I couldn't really get into it. But this season I think it's gonna be a lot better. This season started off with Shawnee coming into town. She's supposed to be in town for the summer. Their kids are with her dad or whatever, so she's got some free time. So she gets everybody together for lunch or whatever. And she's going through asking everybody what they've been up to, whatever. Jennifer, of course, she still does not know whether she's wanting to stay with her husband Eric or if she's wanting to get a divorce or what's going on, which is not new. I don't think she's ready to leave that money train yet. Evelyn is, she says she's just working at the store, whatever. Don't have a new man, don't have whatever. So she's not. She says she's not doing much. Royce has got a new man. And it seems to be still in that puppy love stage because she's out, you know how it is when you first meet somebody and when you get all the good stuff before you really get to know them. Anyway, um so she was saying that she's not giving up the goods yet, that she just may wait and make him put a ring on it. Now all that coochie popping you was doing last season, I don't know who you trying to fool, us or yourself. But anyway, and then there's Miss Susie. She was just saying that she's still into real estate, but she really doesn't know if that's what she wants to do for the rest of her life or whatever. She may want to get into something else. So that was, I guess, like the opening part, just catching up with everybody. Well, apparently it goes into Evelyn and Jennifer, which those two are two peas in a pod. And Susie and another mutual friend went to Vegas for like not even 2 days. And Al Reynolds makes an appearance, which I don't know really how that fits in or whatever. I don't know. That confused me a little bit. But anyways, apparently Susie had been talking to Al about the trip to Vegas, and Evelyn got really upset. Um, which I don't. That kind of makes me think she was doing some hoeing out there in Las Vegas. For her to get all upset. Because she is a grown woman. She can do whatever she want to do. She's single, whatever, whatever. But what could have been that bad for Susie to have told Al? That's what I want to know. Because you really got upset. Well, I don't know if Evelyn watching this or not, but anyway, Evelyn really got upset. Um, she was throwing a little temper tantrum. Somebody she gonna do something investigate. What? You need to go work for the FBI. Some all this investigation you claim you be doing. You get on my nerves, your investigating ass. Anyway, but she is just all upset, all tore up, and she just told me she gonna get to the bottom of it. Um, well, Shawnee is trying to play the peacemaker or whatever, so she calls all the girls over to her suite, and they were talking about it or whatever. And Susie did apologize, say she wished she never would have talked to Al, and she never did, really say that Evelyn had sex with anybody or whatever, whatever. But she was sorry that she did talk to him. Which they had, Evelyn and her and Jennifer had already had a previous conversation about what Susie had told her, whatever. And Evelyn got the crying going on. Man, you supposed to be hard. What you up in there crying for when this girl tell you that she didn't tell all the details or whatever? What did you cry for? Oh, I just want you to know I never said any shit about you. I never did. But you supposed to be hard. Now you want to buzz a bitch in the face. Anyway, but yeah, Shawnee was trying to play the peacemaker. It didn't work. Evelyn going into all this dramatic stuff in front of her girls when y'all know she was just crying in the previous whatever, talking to Susie. She going, oh, that's why she won't be my friend. She won't be in my world. She won't be in my circle. Girl, who are you? You act like you Oprah or somebody. Like somebody just gonna die if you don't acknowledge them. Mm-mm. You ain't all that. Yeah, y'all do dress nice and y'all do have a good time or whatever. But you ain't all that. You need to go and bring that down a couple of notches. Talking about being in your world, being in your circle. Anyway, so Royce is trying to play a friend to Susie because apparently Evelyn is kicking Susie out of the circle. And Royce is trying to, be friends with her or whatever and tell her, don't let Evelyn don't let Evelyn keep you from having a good time and keep going to the same events or whatever because they do have mutual friends. And Susie starts to tell Royce, well, she's sending me all these threatening text messages and saying I better stay out of her way. She's going to F me up and all this kind of stuff. And Ross was like, yeah, she's saying all that, but if she ain't scared to go to jail, why she don't get up in your face and do it? And I bet if she was to see you, she'd do, that look away number. So that kind of tells me right there that Ross is going to be a little two-faced. Because she talked to one and then talked to the other. So that kind of tells me right there she about to be a little shady. But we have to wait on the end of the season to see that. Jennifer really ain't got nothing else going on. Just the fact that she keep trying to call her husband and he keep throwing her to the voicemail. Which that probably ain't nothing new. He been doing that. But my favorite part is when Shawnee introduces Tammy Roman. Now I knew this chick from somewhere. She was on The Real World a long time ago, and I think she was the same chick that had her jaws wired shut. I think so, and I think she's the same one that I think the other black dude on the show like pulled her off the bed or whatever. She was asleep or wrapped up in a cover or something, and she was naked, and he like pulled her off the bed and down the hall. And one of the famous lines I'll never get said, that wasn't not funny, which it was funny. But anyway, I believe that's the same chick. But anyway, Shawnee brings her in or whatever. Apparently they got to be friends when both of their ex-husbands played on the same team, which Tammy was married to Kenny Anderson. And she kind of touched my heart a little bit because I am a mother. And she was talking about how after she got divorced, like everybody pushed her to the side. She had signed a prenup the day before they got married. She was 8 months pregnant. She didn't know any better. She didn't read it. She just signed it. So what she came into the marriage with, which was $70,000, is what she left with, $70,000. But she had 2 children to take care of. And she was saying how she had been on public assistance. She had been on food stamps. And that kind of tore at my heart because, I know what I do for my children. I'll F somebody up about my babies. So I know, to know that your husband got all this money and that he doing well for himself. And that's their father. And he's not trying to do anything when y'all clearly need help. Yeah, they kind of brought a little tea a little bit. But when Shawnee introduced her to Jennifer and Evelyn at the little dinner, I didn't like the way Evelyn, was looking at her or whatever. Jennifer either, for that matter. And then when she left to go to the bathroom, she was like, Evelyn was like, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just looking at the weave and the clothes she got on or whatever. I mean, are you that petty? I mean, really? Because I'm sure you got some tracks up in your head to make your hair look a little bit thicker. And you ain't always dressed that nice. So you need to come on, bring it on down a couple of notches. And I think I'm going to like Tammy because she seemed to be a real woman. And I also heard on the interview that later on in the episode, she gonna lay hands on Jennifer and Evelyn. And I can't wait to see that. Because Evelyn always bumping them gums. Talking about she gonna do something to somebody. Let's see if she gonna try to run up on Tammy like that. But anyway, Tammy, I think that's gonna be my girl for the season. And then Jennifer gonna have her there talking about, I've never seen a food stamp. Bitch, like you ain't never seen a bra either. Every time you turn around, you got your stuff hanging all out. I mean, come on. Yeah, you got a nice set. But still, I'm gonna need for you to put on a bra sometime. I'm tired of looking all down your cleavage. Put on a bra and a t-shirt. Can you do that for me? Make that your New Year's resolution. To wear a bra and a t-shirt. Okay? Anyway. But I really can't wait to get on into the season to see what's gonna go on with these girls. Cause some of these women is they are delusional. Really, really, really. Yeah, and I can't wait to see how Miss Evelyn is gonna play out with Tammy. I just y'all just don't know. I'm itching to see it. But anyways, if I missed anything, y'all have anything to add, send me a video response. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.